Hi, I'm Halima Shegow. I'm a poet and I'm from Sweden, and I'm a part of a poetry network organization called Revolution Poetry in Sweden. I've always wondered what I would say to someone that's standing on top of a building about to jump. I've always wondered if I just so happened to walk by, if I would have been the one to see that person in the lowest point. What would I say to make them take a step back? And a lot of times when I thought about that question, I came up short with the answer. And that's because I'm not really sure what someone could say to me to make me take a step back. And I think it's because I almost know what people are gonna say. Things are gonna get better. Just try being happy, try being positive. All the same things that I told myself in the beginning of my journey. But that's when you realize how important it is to say the right words to the right person at the right time. We really don't realize how much impact we can have. You don't need to be a doctor, a psychologist, or a therapist to say the right words to someone. It can literally be one word, one sentence, and it just clicks.
So Halima's agreed to share a brief poem with all of you.
Oh, yay, thank you.
I was watching an episode of Criminal Minds when I was 14, and it was the first time that I heard Robert Frost's poem, Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Night. And they read the last lines, which goes, "And I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep." And I had an aha moment. You just hear certain things sometimes, and it just gets to you. It's almost like, when you've heard the same song over and over again about heartbreak, and it doesn't click for you until you've actually gone through a heartbreak. That was poetry for me, and poetry became something. It wasn't a cure to my anxiety. It wasn't a recipe for how to become healthy again, but it was just simply words that understood me. That's why I think I want to encourage people to either write or read poetry, because for me it really helped, and it became my therapy when I didn't have therapy from anybody else.
I told you I live in this mental world where words become easily mixed, and now I'm objectifying my own self, wondering if this hard heart can be fixed. Thank you so much.
Poetic pain launches in me after a series of acid rain. I appear to go insane, but they never ever seem to drive on my lane. And if some of me sounds disturbed to you, am I really to blame? Because you might perceive me to be crazy, but I'm poetically sane.